Yeah, I want to show some love, give some support to my boy Devin, founder of Utah Nation. Continuous success, brother. And all I gotta say is, it ain't no me without you, baby.
Ain't no me without you, baby.
It ain't no me without you, baby.
Yeah, you talk, it's the people show. Look, you talk, let the people know. Look, yeah.
This is hurricane season. Only legends come up out there, you like Chris and Teigen. Name a letter better, W, that's what we preaching. Hurricane force winds whenever we breezing. Got rings for a reason. Look, we treat a gator like the swamp people. There's Seminoles like the block people. And for my dogs, I will drive people. Just being frank, I got they flank like a cornerback. And I ain't even much a Florida cat. But hurricanes, I know more of that than most. Cause I seen them turn our houses into boats. That's that real talk, baby. I hope you was taking notes. That's the real talk, baby. Yellow Nation, coast to coast. Is that Utah?
Yeah.
It's Utah, baby.
Yeah.
It's Utah, baby.
The #1 podcast.
Utah family, what go on? What go on? This your boy D. And I got my guy. Y'all already know, man. Come on now. Y'all already know, man. I got my boy, Mr. Larry Frank Jr., a.k.a. The Boot, a.k.a. Sugar, a.k.a. Smoking Smoke. He in the building, man. Hey, Utah family, man. What it do? Y'all know how we start. Y'all know we start our favorite show. It ain't no us. Without you, baby. Utah family, man. I'm not the best of my boy, man. Larry Frank. That's my brother, man. What up? Yo, Kyle Stalling, man. He's in the bit. Oh, man. Guess who's black tonight, y'all? Brother Blaze.
Brother Jay,
Blaze.
welcome back.
Yeah.
Stalling, Brother Jay, welcome back. Welcome back. Good to see you, my brother.
Yeah. Brother Jay in the building, man. Shout out to Obi-Wan Kane in the building, man. That's our brother, man. IMAX in the building, man. Shout out to IMAX, man. What's good, man?
IMAX,
what's good? Oh, we got a special treat for him tonight. Don't we, Larry Frank? Don't we got a special treat for him tonight, Larry Frank?
And that treat right there, I see this question right here. Has anyone heard anything about Tyrell Harrell? Miss Fuller, our special treat is going to enlighten you on that. So just stay tuned.
Yes. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. How you doing tonight, Miss Fuller? Congratulations on your. That's right, man. Congratulations, brother Jay Blaze.
Brother Jay,
y'all
you
send
deserve
us some love, man. That's our brother, man. Love you on Coach Hayes too, man. Man, that was something else, man. Jay Blaze, he's back in the building with us. Shout out to Eric Myrick, our brother, man. What's going on, man? Shout out to the whole chat. Yes, what it do on a Friday night, man. Shout out to my super producer, Mr. King. Just thank you for the dono.
Brother Jay, thank you.
Eric Meyer, Brother Blaze, thank y'all for the dono. We appreciate it. Thank you so much. Shout out to KJ Production.
Production in the building.
He's always in the building, man. Shout out to KJ Production, King Judge, what it do, man. Thank you both for the dono, man. And Larry Frank, without further ado. Shout out, Mother. How you doing tonight, sweetie? How you doing, man? Florida
Mother
girl
Dearest.
in the house.
How you doing, Mother Dearest?
Without any further ado, coming to the stage. Larry Frank, coming to the stage. Hey, y'all ain't seen him. Hell, we ain't seen him in a while, Larry Frank. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Larry, this is our brother too, man. This is our brother.
Yeah.
This is our brother coming to the
our
stage,
dude right
y'all.
here. Yeah.
This is our guy. This is our guy. Hey, it's his show tonight. So listen, he been slaving out of me and Larry Frank for the last month, Larry Frank.
Ooh, it's been a minute.
He been hitting us with that whip, y'all. Woo-pow! He been killing us out here, man. So we gonna get him tonight. We gonna turn him loose. Turn him loose because he was at practice today. Y'all give it up for the one, the only, our brother, a.k.a. Joy Dia, a.k.a. Ghost, a.k.a. I call him Muchismo. Give it up for Joy Diaz. He's in the building, man.
Hey, before we give it to him, bro, I gotta say this much, man. Hey, look, George, I need you to get a toothpick, and you know what? God rest Scott Hall, but he wasn't authentic. You are real. I need you on your introduction. I need you to take that toothpick and see how you used to say that. You lose this, you mess this up. No, the chains. Something happened to this. Something happened to you. I got.
He's in the building, man.
Yeah,
He's here,
yeah.
man. Thank you, mother, for the dono. I appreciate you guys.
Appreciate the dono. Yep.
Thank you. Go ahead, Jordan. Hey.
What's up? What's up, you talk family, baby?
One question, George, before you take over, and we talked about it, and Miss Fuller, Crystal Fuller, she was asking about Tyler Harrell. Could you please update what you saw on that?
Yes. So I didn't actually see when he came off the field. As I was paying attention to the offensive line and stuff like that, they separate in teams. But he was there at the end of practice. One of the last plays in practice was a 50-yard bomb to him. So don't know what the rumors are flying about of him being hurt and whatnot, but he was there at the end of practice. So unless something changed after practice, which I don't think so, because I believe the guy he went up against was Couch, and he burned him down the field. So.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Oh, I got a question. You was there at practice today. Can you just enlighten everybody on what was your thoughts on the offense and defensive side of the ball? Because like me and Larry Frank said, we're not working tonight. We're not doing it. Tell him, Larry, we're not working, Larry Frank.
Nah, we're going to ask a couple of questions, and you going to run it. You going to run it, Ghost?
Yes.
Hey, but
we're not doing
you guys act like I don't have a fair excuse to when I miss the show. Like I told you guys, I ain't drinking the Kool-Aid, but there's a different atmosphere in that locker room, in that football field. They look like a tight unit. Often spreads the ball very well. Today it was aired out. Wide receivers did great today. A couple guys had drop passes, but a lot less than last year, or what I saw from last year. That offensive line it's way better than we've seen. Big offensive line. Like I told D, as long as we stay healthy, I think that's the key. That defense and that offensive line has to stay healthy. As long as they stay healthy, I honestly believe they can crack that 7.5 mark when everybody has us going over under 7.5. Easily think they can go over 7.5 with that offensive line. And the offensive line, supposedly, we're still missing that first round with Zion Nelson not being on the field. So if he does come back into that form and he is added to this line, I think it gets even better than what it is right now in practice. And defensive-wise, to me, that's our bread and butter, man, is that defense. I know you guys are linebacker situation. I think he did a great job bringing in corners. Safety. Oh, on defense, we will see James Williams move around a lot. Today I witnessed it in practice, sometimes in safety, sometimes they run him down as a nickel, sometimes he lined up on the line and rushed as a DN, played outside linebacker. So at least we'll see him move around.
You see this fool. You see this fool when he actually drives the crazy. This fool.
I'm sorry, man. I'm locked in until I saw that comment. I'm sorry, bro. Keep going.
Be a fool.
Defensive line, I think we have 4 good starters there. I think we got depth that he was able to bring in. So, and we got depth in corners. We're very, slim in safety. So one of our safety goes down, it's going to be a problem. And then linebackers, he's brought in, a couple linebackers. I like our freshman. Malik Bryant was running on the first team today. Looked solid, big kid. So all around, man, I just think he took the crap out of here, and the guys that are here really want to play for him, and everybody's focused. The coaches don't mess around during practice. They chew you out, and they got to chew you out, and I was really impressed, man. I definitely didn't expect what I saw today.
George, I'm going to ask you real quick. Yeah. Go ahead.
I was going to ask you to ask him that question, what you asked when we was in the back room about the offensive lineman, Cohen.
Yeah. touching on the offensive line, Cohen got a lot of good reviews. Obviously, you don't ever want to believe the hype when these players come from these programs like Alabama, but they're saying Cohen is definitely as good as advertised. I know it's early. We only completed day 3 of camp, and we still got the rest of August to go. But is it safe to say that Cohen is going to lock down that guard spot and Matt Lee locking down that center spot? I mean, you got 2 new transfers on the line doing that. Is it safe to say with those guys locking down those spots, as it seems right now, that, like, you know, to piggyback off of what you said about the offensive line looking real good, is it safe to say that this offensive line is going to surprise us this season? They're going to open holes and pass block and all of that good stuff?
I think so. I definitely think Cohen and Matt Lee are your starting left guard and your starting center. Right now, in your ones, you got Jalen Rivers at left tackle. Then you got at right guard, you have Ines Cooper, and your right tackle is Francis Mawigawa. That's who's running the ones right now. And they look good, man. They look amazing. But to go off of what you're asking Cohen and Lee, I think they're 100% locked down there. And those 2 spots are taken. Again, if Zion comes back healthy and he's that first round pick he's supposed to be and whatnot, I would like to see what he does with that, who he moves around. So, because obviously he'll go to left tackle, and then I wonder if he'll put Jalen Rivers over there in right guard or what he does with him. So, but they push, man. They push, and I think our front 4 and defense is pretty tough. So to see them push that defense around, and especially Francis, man, he takes on Mesidor, and he doesn't back down, man. It's a war between them 2 in practice. So it's fun to see, and I think it's a big upgrade this year. I think he did a great job.
Speaking on Mesidor, you said that he was carried off today.
Oh yeah,
tell everybody about that.
We haven't heard anything else. At least I haven't heard anything else. But he did get hurt in practice. He 2 trainers had to walk him off of practice.
Okay.
So did Don Chaney, but he came back in. A lot of guys were cramping up. So the first week of practice, it's been 10 quarters inside in the indoor facility, the last 6 quarters outside. So it's nice and cool inside. Once you hit that outside heat, man, it's messing with these guys. And I'm hoping that starting next week, practice is just outside. You got to get these guys, ready for this hot football weather they're going to play in. Because this year in Miami, man, it's been hotter than ever.
Right. Hey, Blaze say, can we flip Jeremiah Smith from Ohio State?
I answered this question last time I was on here. Who knows? It all depends on what's that? The wide receiver that committed here. I don't think he wants to play with him. But when I was last on here, we were chasing him and we were getting him to listen. I haven't heard anything else about him, but I'm sure the recruiting has stopped a little bit. They're worried more about practice and stuff like that, so you're going to hear less about it. But I do know, I think it was yesterday, right, when they were allowed to release scholarships already for 2024. So we might start hearing things about it. But I haven't heard nothing on Jeremiah Smith in a while.
Okay. I got one for you. I got ice, Larry Frank. And I know it's third day. How's our quarterback looking, Mr. Diaz?
I will tell you, Tyler has thrown interceptions in all 3 practices. So today, I don't necessarily blame it on him because the one he did was a 5-yard drop, and Leonard Taylor got his hand up, tipped it, caught it. That's what it is. But I mean, he's tall, so he should throw the football at the highest point he can. But it is what it is. But he has thrown in interceptions in all 3 practices.
How does the shoulder look?
It's good. I spoke to him today for a little bit. He says he's solid. He's ready to go. Just like Jacoby George, he's good with his hand. He's good to go.
Fort Knox, what's
Fort
up?
Knox, what's happening?
Going
And
on.
while we're on the subject of quarterbacks, I was seeing earlier in the week that Emory Williams is really starting to surprise people. He's making a possible case to challenge for that backup spot. How good is Emory Williams looking? Because after this year, should both he and Ja'Cory stay, that's going to be a quarterback battle for the future. I guess he's thinking long term down the road. How good is Emory Williams really looking?
He looks decent, man. He was making some nice throws on one-on-ones today. And my problem with Ja'Cory is he underthrows everything, man. He don't have, and I thought he's supposed to have a cannon for an arm. I don't know if he's just scared to overthrow or whatnot, but deep balls he underthrows them, man. He lets all these corners catch up to these fast wide receivers. And I will tell you, man, this first time in a while that I've seen Miami actually have 4, maybe even 5 true, 3-4 guys. I mean, 4-3 guys on wide receivers,
And who is that?
At Ray, that man can fly.
Mm-hmm.
So you're saying Ray Tyler, and who is the third person?
Xavier's got that. Xavier was running 23 miles an hour in that practice field today. What else we got? What
about Shamar Kirk? He might.
I didn't see him today in practice. There was a couple guys I didn't see. You asked about Chris Johnson earlier today, and I didn't see him either. So I don't know if they're nicked up. They were doing some other workout. I don't know what they were doing, but I didn't see it. There was a couple guys I didn't see.
But you talked about that other running back, that freshman.
Oh, man, he's impressive.
Fletcher.
Mark Fletcher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I was telling D, I had people tell me, he looks like Derrick Henry. Man, when I saw him run, he's big dude. But when I saw him run, they told me Derrick Henry, and I told my boy Danny, I said, bro, he looks a lot more like Adrian Peterson to me than Derrick Henry. But the kid, I think we're going to see a lot of him. Henry Parrish is running with the ones, so he might be your RB1. But that kid is gross.
Got a question there from Fort Knox. Trick plays to get Ja'Cory in space. Dude as fast as hell, or a conversion to tight end. Your thoughts on that?
Definitely didn't see no plays involving other than we ran basic offense today. It wasn't there. Quarterbacks took off. Tyler took off a lot. I told D, I saw Tyler run quite a few today. So if it ain't there, it looks like they're not forcing it. Just go out on your feet and try to make a play. And that's all I saw about Ja'Cory. They had no design plays for him. Like last year when we saw him on the field, obviously, design plays for him. So it was basic offense. We'll see more as practice gets along. I will be back at practice Monday. So the next show we'll have more, and I'll try to make at least 3 practices a week.
And real quick, how about the tight ends? Because this should be a big bounce back year for Arroyo coming off an injury.
Yeah, he looks like he got a lot bigger, stronger wide, put up muscle. Didn't see a lot. The problem with him, and when they run this double tight end for me, is the blocking for me. Got to block.
Yeah.
So between him and Kelly, they got to start block, especially when they run this double tight end formation.
Were they in full pads today or just helmet shorts?
They were in helmets and shoulder pads with shorts.
So when do they transition over to the full pad? Was it next week?
I'm not sure if you're going to start it Sunday, but if not, it's definitely Monday.
Okay.
And the scrimmage is next.
It's not Thursday? This Saturday. Not this Saturday. The following Saturday.
Okay. All right.
Which it's open to the public. For those of you who live in Miami, you can head over to the Hard Rock, and you can watch them live.
If you just joining the show tonight, we got our brother Bike, man. You on a Friday night, man. He's back in the building. Been gone for a good, Larry Frank? I'm going to say, 6 months on us?
No. We got to take it back to the 90s. What they used to say, a good 50, 11 years.
Talk, baby.
Ghost is in the building, y'all.
Ghost.
He's here. Bike reunited with his brothers, man. He's with his family, man. So the lines are open. There it is. And he got his first phone call. It's You Talk. It's a ghost show tonight. State your name and where you're calling from.
This Magic City here.
Yeah.
Magic
City. What it do?
Magic City. Old school in the building. What's up, bro?
Hold on, let me get. Hold on, Magic. Hold on. We got to bring you in right, man. Y'all get Magic City.
What's happening with you?
What's up with you?
Hey, Ghost and Larry Frank, I want y'all to put y'all hands out. Put your hands out in front of you for me. And we gonna give D a big old hug. We gonna hold him tight and let him know it's gonna be all right.
Oh, I just realized what you was talking about, man. I just realized.
Yeah, I've been waiting, bro.
I've
been waiting.
Hey, you know what? Now that I think about it, man, D, you ain't slick. No wonder you was giving George the floor, man. You around here ducking. You ducking and running, man.
You about to be my boy. How you gonna jump over there? Hold on.
Because I just realized.
Man, I'm sorry, man. Okay. Listen. Can I explain myself, Magic? Can I explain myself?
Please
Can I explain myself? Larry Frank, can I explain myself? All I'm saying, listen. I never said. I said that I was going with Spence. I told y'all that Bud has a talent. He was more skillful. If I had to put my money on somebody, it would have been Bud, but I'm an Errol Spence guy. But boy, he beat my boy up, bro. He beat him up bad.
But so Bud made that man look like Martin, bro.
Yes.
After Hearns got finished with him.
Yeah, he did, bro.
Come on, dude.
That was bad.
I tried to tell you, but you ain't want to listen. And I say, okay, now I'm finna watch this fight to see if D gonna come back on Sunday. Because you said you was gonna come back on if he won. I'm gonna tell you, after the fight, I wish I had your number, bro. I was gonna call you to make sure you was all right, just to check up on you. Because I ain't want you to go into the hospital or nothing.
Well, I was hurt, Magic. I didn't have to do my boy like that, man. He didn't have to do him like that. I was hurt, but Magic.
He beat the hell out of him, bro.
He put a clinic on him, dog. And I mean, he knocked him down so many times. Yeah.
Larry Frank, know. Come on, bro. It was over, what, the second round? Really? From the first knockdown.
I found when Earl went down, that first time he went down, I text D. I'm like, yo, I don't think he can get over being knocked down because he's never been knocked down. And Bud just surgically, he was just like a surgeon, dog. He was just everything Errol tried. Bud was, man, it was bad, bro. I'm like,
and see, this is what I'm trying to tell you. See, Errol don't know how to box going backwards, and he don't know how to counterpunch.
Nope, he don't.
Bud put them hands on that man.
Yeah.
Like he stole something. For real.
He did.
Every time he threw that jab out there, he caught it. I was like, damn.
And then when he was coming back, when he was hitting him, his counterpunch, he was touching him 3 times. He threw one, he coming back with 3. I'm just like,
bruh, I feel sorry. I say, damn, D gonna be so depressed we might have to take him to the hospital. I said, I hope he ain't putting no money on it.
I did, but I said that, Magic. I think I told Larry Frank, what did I say, Frank? If I was a betting man, I would bet with Bud. I love Spence.
You did say that. But
I'm a Spence fan,
Spence was your dude. Yeah.
Magic, I had to ride with him. I'm a Spence dude, but I wasn't gonna put no money on it though, man. Nah. I mean, Bud too good, man. Ain't nobody touching Bud, man.
See, what I was trying to tell you, bro, they never gave Bud any kind of credit, dog. That brother had to get it out the mud for real.
Mm-hmm.
I like Bud though. I like Bud.
He had to get it out the mud for real. I see Tank talking noise. I hear a lot of people talk. Charlo talking noise.
Charlo,
I don't know if they ready.
No, they ain't none of them boys ready for what Bud got, bro.
I don't know if they ready, bro.
I mean,
but I wanna tell you. I told you last week, right? They was talking. I told you better look out for Kurt. Kurt gonna take George's spot, dog. They trying to boost George up for that wide receiver position. Did you hear the interview that KB said? Hey, this man got confidence. When he get the ball in his hand, he jack yards and he like a running back. I'm telling you, that boy gonna take a spot.
Shamar Kirk?
Yeah.
What's your thoughts, Ghost? Well, Magic, we got our brother back in the building, Magic. So anything that you want to ask, he was at practice today, man. Talk to Ghost.
He's watching it. He's there.
Yeah, so like I said, I didn't see him at practice today, so but Jacoby George was the best wide receiver on the field today. So
okay.
I would.
I know. I hear the coaches.
And I'm gonna tell you something about Jacoby George.
I hear the coaches pushing him.
Oh, absolutely. Of course they're pushing him because he's been here for 3 years, half-assing shit when he's got skills, to be better on the field. So they brought in guys to light a fire under him, and he's taking it well, man. He's taking it as I better get my shit together before I don't have a spot on this team.
For real, because I'm telling you that I like that young man because I'm telling you, he got some speed, some short, that short yardage quickness. I know he gonna make something happen this year, bro. Y'all mark my word. But I want y'all boys to know, D, I love you. Hey, bro, I'm glad to see that you're all right, and that you know what I'm saying. You ain't at the hospital and Larry Frank running the show. I just appreciate that. And next time you listen to me.
Magic, I got you, bro.
Hey, man, y'all have a blessed night. I'm going to keep listening, man.
You do the same. Thank you.
All right, bro.
Magic.
It's you talk, baby.
Hey, Blade. Blade say, you want to see Spence at his natural weight? I don't, Blade. He ain't showed me nothing. I don't want to see a rematch. There was nothing in that fight to show me that he could make any type of adjustments from what he was doing to make it be a better fight the next time. He want to stay the hell away from Bud, man.
You know what I think? You know what I think he's going to do? You know what I think he's going to do, Spence? I think that rematch ain't going to happen next. Spence is going to have a couple of redemption fights to hype up a rematch. And I think, Spence is going to probably get 1, maybe 2 fights. Bud will probably have a defense. And they're going to have to hype it up, which that rematch would be way next year. And that's the only reason. Because coming off of this loss, Spence, I don't want to see no rematch coming off of this loss. I want to see Spence get some redemption, then let's talk about a rematch. But real quick, since we talking about last week, what about my boy Dustin Poirier getting his head kicked back to Louisiana? Bro, when I switched from the fight, like literally the moment I switched from the fight, I saw old boy Justin just punch him and then just come with the foot and kick him. And I swore, man, listen, I went outside the next day. I could have swore I seen that boy head flying over my house going back. Like, damn,
dude. Kicked the head like a kickball.
Dude, unreal.
But y'all, we got a special guest on the line right now, man, and we want to definitely say big congratulations, man, to our other brother all the way from Washington, D.C., man, on his retirement. I'm talking about that, no other than our brother Brian. Brother Brian is in the building. Shout out to Jay Blade. What's up, brother? Blade. Hey, man, Gucci, man, how you been? How you doing?
How you?
We've been I've been all right. Loving life. Every day waking up, looking at different things and cooling.
Okay.
That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. But hey, I want to touch on that fight y'all talking about, man. Hey D, I'm with you, man. I was looking at Spence before the fight, and bang, Bud can fight, yeah. But Bud, see, people ain't talking about weight. They just talking about his skill, which both fighters got good skill. They skilled fighters. But weight make a difference when it comes to punch power. It make a lot of difference. And Spence natural weight is 168.
But he been fighting at 147 though, so we can't make no excuses for him, no, Blade. He been fighting at 147 though.
He been fighting at 147, but it makes a difference though. That's why I said if they do a rematch, which I think the rematch should be in 2024. I think he should take some time off, man. Cause
but he looked
after that, the car accident. I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot to play a part.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And he know himself. You know what I'm saying? And Bud know what he can do. You know what I'm saying? The speed, the skill set, everything. Mm-hmm. But I'm gonna tell you, y'all think you don't take it lightly. But if Bud move up to Spence natural weight, somewhere near there, if it's 154 or higher, I'm telling you, it ain't gonna be the same fight that you just saw earlier. I'm gonna tell you that now. Bud gonna have to move up in weight, and it's gonna be different. I'm telling you, and there might even be a third fight after that. So I'm just saying, D, I'm with you, man. It was shocking. Hey man, Bud got skills, and I respect it. You know what I'm saying? And I know Spence respect it because he looked at how small he was. He thought he can straight bully him. Put the press on, but it didn't happen.
And he got bullied.
But that punching power, that natural weight, and that punching power gonna be a little bit different if he move up in his natural weight.
But what about? But let me ask you a question, though, Blade. What about just from a skill standpoint? It was like night and day. Yeah. Like, we never seen Aaron. I told Larry Frank this. We never seen Spence. All it was just pressure. But we never seen him have to do nothing other than what he was doing. And when it was time to do it, he couldn't make the adjustment to do nothing else.
You're right. The counter, everything. Y'all touched on it earlier. It was a lot. It was a lot, but I'm sure that his Spence. They both got good corners. That's one thing I could say. It wasn't even lopsided. Both got good corners. They got good trainers on both sides. I know they're gonna look at the fight. I know Spence crew his people that follow Spence. I know they're gonna look at the tape and they're gonna see where he went wrong at. I know they're gonna train on it. But I really would wish that he'll fight, which. He announced the rematch at the fight, so that initiated that clause where the rematch at the fight. So he announced that. But I really wish that this fight take place in 2024 and give him time to train some more. I think he took. Be honest with you, I think he took the fight a little early, but after all that took place, I think it should have been. This first fight should have been close to December itself, but it is what it is. It took place, and he got punished, and the better man won.
Right.
But hey, the better man won.
Right.
He got skills. They both got skills, but I'm gonna say it one more time to the people who love Bud. I'm telling you, he move up in weight. It's gonna be a little bit different. The speed gonna be a little bit different, but the power gonna increase. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see. But like I said, I hope it takes place in 2024.
Well, do me a favor, Blaze. We got a special. Well, he ain't no guest, but we got our brother back with us tonight, Blaze. So can you just work him a little bit, man? Work the shit out of him tonight, Blaze. Working, Blaze. He was at the practice today, Blaze. Working.
Yeah, George. Yeah, hey, Joe, I got a question, man.
What up, baby?
I got two questions. One, it's a slap in the face to Jackson, who is now in the transfer portal. He should have never left, for one. He a big body. You know what I'm saying? He just sitting there now wishing he should have never left UM. But you think you win whatever, pick him up. I know many of people said they don't want him. Hell nah, they don't want him. He left. A lot of people done said that, but you can't coach size, and if that injury bug comes, it's good to have somebody on the bench,
right?
You know, of that size and magnitude to come in to help a little bit. You know, I know he's gonna ride that pine, but I mean, you think it'd be good for him to be picked up or just leave him alone? What you think?
I always think it's good to add depth to any position on the roster, really.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't heard anything about going to get him. But that's a damn well good question. But if it's to add depth, man, I'm all for it.
He in a transfer portal, big. I mean, you know what size he is. That's a big. That's a big kid. So I mean, hey, that'll be something. And also, I want to ask, man. I heard JoJo looking tremendous. I heard he's looking real good in camp.
Yeah. Again, I was only in practice today, so I can go off of what today. I don't read all into that Twitter stuff because, man, some of these writers, I don't know where they get their crap from. But
yeah.
So I got to see him with my own eyes.
Year.
Man,
hey,
like I said earlier in the year, man, you're gonna see him play a lot of positions, man.
Yeah.
They are moving him.
He should.
Definitely moving him around, so should be better for him. But and one-on-ones, bro, I'll tell you, he got smoked by Ray, he got smoked by Xavier, and he got smoked by Kobe Young one-on-ones.
Kobe smoked him? The possession guy?
What?
Wow.
What?
But Kobe trimmed some weight off, though, right?
Skill set in that box. Yeah.
Okay.
Young got he slimmed up, man.
Okay.
Wow. That's all right, man. They need to use him down in that box. I know he's playing out to say they need to use him, and you know, it's he can definitely pressure the quarterback. So I mean, all right, just to jump subject while we here talking, I'm on the phone real quick. Prime time, TCU, the Buffs. Y'all think Prime gonna do something this year?
Nope.
They'll improve over the one win they had. I'll give them maybe four or five wins max.
Right, because I heard their offensive line not looking good, but I guess he gonna do something, make it work. But you know, his son at quarterback, so he better do something to protect them.
To me, they're too small.
For sure, because I heard one of those defensive ends or tackles, one got in his face so quick when they snapped the ball. It was a lightning fast, and it shocked them. So we'll see. You know, we'll see. That's another thing. A lot of people coming to play. You know, watching that what Colorado going to do this year. But Coach Hayes got the fantasy football, y'all. You know, Coach Hayes. You know, support Coach Hayes. I appreciate he came to my retirement. And we was talking, man. It was lovely, man, to see him in V12. That was a blessing. I got to get down and see y'all. I'm coming, so we'll meet. We'll see each other. I appreciate
since you talked about Colorado. I want to know how much. Did anybody hear about that rumor of Cormani McCain throwing up all over the field and not being able to handle first practice?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Yes.
There's a lot of upchucking going on up there in Boulder.
Yeah, it's a lot of pressure on them too, because a lot of people are expecting them to, you know, carry some weight, you know, to do, you know, perform there, and it's not really happening. It's, you know, slow pace. I guess Dion bringing his coaching philosophy, you know, especially to the DBs. You know, he give a lot of emphasis on it, and you know, he's hoping that Kamani to do a good job, but we'll see. You know what I'm saying? There's flashes of greatness, you know, as far as, you know, doing good things, and then there's some work to do on other plays, they say. This is what I was told, but you know, all in all, I hope the young man succeed in life, you know, that we definitely want that to happen. So You never know, man.
Right.
Hey, would you take him, George, if he just said, man, I just can't take this. I'm walking out. I don't got him leaving Dion, but I'm just saying, would you take it? I'm just throwing out a question that everybody in the back of their mind, like, man, if you ever got homesick and want to come back to the U, you think UM will take him in?
Hell no, I hope not. I'll take Blade.
I don't think Maury.
I'll take Jackson before dog on him. Because I don't think Jackson really wanted to leave. Wasn't it something about like a family problem with Jackson or something why he left Georgia?
About his mama.
Yeah, he wanted to be close to his mom.
I heard he was into it. One of the coaches, though. I heard one of the coaches was kind of, they wasn't getting along or whatever. But that was what was put out there. Yeah, that was good. But he in the transfer portal now. That's a big boy. You know what I'm saying? D tackle. You know, imagine him and Franklin right beside each other.
I got him, believe it or not, I got him either at UCF or maybe Florida.
Yeah, they better hurry up and do something because one of them schools gonna pick him up.
Yeah,
that's for sure. That's a big body. You don't see that many big kids like that. And with experience, he done played in actual D5 school. He got some experience on his belt. So
right,
we'll see. Ain't like he a rookie.
Right.
Facts.
But he in the portal. Yeah. But man, good to hear y'all, D, Larry, Frank. Man, I love y'all. Y'all hey, what's up with the pod? October 26th, y'all. What y'all doing?
Man, right now, man, Blaze, it's still up in the air. I talked to Sugarfoot the other day, and I was telling Sugarfoot that I don't know if I was gonna do it because there's a lot of stuff going on. Y'all know Sugarfoot here, but Melvin Brad. He still want to do it. Still want me to do it. So I don't know. That's why I ain't really talking about it right now. I don't know yet, bro. I don't think I am this year because I just got a new job. Okay. And I don't know if I'm gonna be able to take off this year because I got a lot of stuff going on. But it's still up in the air, man. I don't know, but right now I don't think I'm gonna do it this year.
Okay, maybe we can still just meet up, if you come to one of the games or whatever, we can go,
Oh, I'll be there. Oh, definitely. Yeah, we're going to definitely get together. Definitely.
Yeah, because that's what me and Coach Hayes was talking about. We was going to hook up and go to, I want to hit a couple of the main important games. That's what I want to do.
Definitely. And I want some of George's baby back ribs, man. Like George Cooker, they said, man, he got all these baby back ribs. We can definitely go to Ghost House and get us some ribs, Bad Blade. We always welcome down there to the crib. You know all that? Go down there and eat them up. You know what I'm saying, Frank?
Hey,
two slabs.
We need to show up to Tallahassee, baby. We need to show up to Tallahassee. That ain't too far from you.
Right. Oh yeah.
I got plans of being there. I'm gonna try to make Tallahassee happen. So I'm working on that.
I ain't going to Tallahassee. Yeah, I ain't going to Tallahassee.
It's a garbage city, but hey, I make every situation better. So if I go to Tallahassee, instant upgrade.
Break it up. Right. You heard it.
Yeah,
you heard it.
Might even see me bust a dance move.
Right.
He will. Hey, George, we done seen him. We didn't get a little bit of that Utah tourniquet.
Yeah. That part.
Hey, I got a question for y'all, George. I got a question for you.
Work him. That's why. Work him.
Yeah, as you look at our schedule, what are the most important games that you see on our roster? Which ones stand out to you that's going to be a big game?
Let me look it up so I can see the whole thing. But right off the bat, I'm gonna tell you Texas A&M, because if we can get that win against Texas A&M, it's going to lead to something better.
It ain't open no more. DJ Cole Breezy.
Right?
What was that?
Right. That's gonna be the first one.
Yeah, that's the first one, which is the second game of the year, and that game's actually gonna show us what our offensive line is really about for the rest of the year.
Mm-hmm.
So, because Texas A&M, they do have a nice, solid defensive line.
Yeah.
So After Texas A&M,
Uh-huh.
Bethune-Cookman is trash. Temple, we should go in there and win. The other game that catches my eye is that Georgia Tech game. And not because Georgia Tech's anything special, but we're coming off a bye week. And when we come off a bye week, damn, are we straight trash. So hopefully, if there has been really a change in culture and all that, so we should come off this bye and at home against Georgia Tech and just run them out of the damn building.
Right.
So that's the only reason I bring up that Georgia Tech game. You got North Carolina, who's been a problem for us, especially up there in Chapel Hill. So right after that Georgia Tech game, man, our schedule isn't that easy, man. You got to deal with North Carolina. You got to finally beat them. They're beatable. You got to beat them. Then you got to deal with Clemson the week right after at home. Virginia should be a W. Then at home, you got North Carolina State should be a W. And then November 11th, you got Florida State, man. So
there you go.
Hey, read that, George. Hey, Blaze, check this out. Look at the screen, Blaze. Blaze, you can see the screen?
Huh?
You can see the screen?
Yeah, I can see it. Yeah.
You see what Fila just asked? What y'all think about that?
Absolutely.
Yeah, but where are we gonna go?
Yeah, I agree too. Yeah.
Hey, go to the SEC. I know what people are going to say. You know, the conglomerates are going to say, hey, Miami can't hang in the SEC. I'm not trying to hear that. Go to the SEC. You know why? The SEC has...
The SEC is going to choose Clemson over us, though.
Yeah, but I'd rather go to the SEC instead of the Big Ten because I know everybody, the buzz is Miami going to the Big Ten.
Whoa. Now, I disagree strong. I want the Big Ten. The Big Ten, I'm telling you, Larry, you better think about that one. You better think about that one. That man, in a lot of different, not even football, but overall in all aspects, education, money, I mean, in all aspects, in all sports. And I mean, with everything, man, Big Ten, that's the move. That's the move. And if they want that Jordan logo brand too, you know, Jordan support the Big Ten, and North Carolina definitely talking to the Big Ten for real. That hey, I'm telling you, Big Ten, Big Ten, and they're gonna try to make it so. Well, I heard actually, this the honest truth. I mean, I ain't trying to throw no rumors out there now, but I heard they already in talks. That's been going on. Man, ACC and Big Ten been talking. That's behind closed doors.
Well, let me ask you this real quick, Brother Jay.
I heard the SEC didn't want Miami. That's another thing.
Let me ask you this real quick, Brother Jay. Do you think that the Big Ten can really be a strong possibility now that, because I was reading earlier, that Oregon and I think Washington is going to the Big Ten. Do you think that possibly they would still come from Miami, just haven't added those other two?
Yeah, well, eventually it's going to be more teams. It's going to be way more than those two. It's going to be other teams that's going to be merged. Because, be honest with you, they trying to make 2 mega conferences. That's the ultimate goal. So to make 2 mega conferences, of course, you know, everybody else going to have to merge with somebody, whoever's the powerhouse. And whoever's the powerhouse is, you just follow the money. You know what I'm saying? Especially dealing with the other sports, education, a lot of and TV deals. And that's basically where the money at. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you, Big Ten, SEC and Big Ten are the 2 biggest. They the 2 biggest. That's who everybody's talking about. Either SEC or the Big Ten. And Big Ten in a lot of areas got the SEC, you know, in different ways. And you know, Miami a private school, and when it comes to education, that's right up Big Ten alley. You know what I'm saying? And like I said before, people are talking about NCAA. Man, I'm telling you, they need to watch the FCC, the Federal Trade Commission, because that Federal Trade Commission about to put the press. When I think in 2000, around 29 or 30, you're gonna really see the press. Right now, it's just all in talks on how they're gonna do it. You know, it's in its early stages. and we got a long way off because a lot of people got a lot of contracts. Right now ACC being stubborn and they trying to expand. They looking to expand, but they are still those channels are they still talking to the Big Ten behind closed doors. They actually what they had put together. I don't know if you remember a couple of years ago they had came and merged and tried to create something then, but it deals and money fell off because of certain things, and those things can be worked out over time. So I'm just saying we'll see. Well, we did all of this conference talk, what I'm saying, is just talking. It's way in the future that we're talking about. The move is the best move, like Notre Dame is being independent. They got a choice.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Being independent, that's a great choice too. You know what I'm saying? Being able to jump from here to there, and choosing.
Yeah.
So, I mean, but whoever Notre Dame go, which I think they're going to end up in the Big Ten, we'll see. If they go to, if Notre Dame, my eyes on Notre Dame, what they're going to do, because that's going to tell me a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? And if they stay independent, which they are now, they ain't going to be able to do that for long, because it's a lot of pressure is going to come. So they are definitely in talks. It's a lot of talks, but just believe me what I'm telling you. It's a lot of talks and there's a lot of money, and it's bigger than football. It's way bigger than football. You know what I'm saying? So there's other factors into it that a lot of people are not looking at. And like I said, I'm naming a couple of them: education, TV deals, the other sports. There's other sports, basketball, which they own the rights to the basketball contracts. You know what I'm saying? But the football and all the other sports, that plays a big part in it. Travel and the way the economy is going, they trying to merge, they trying to break all of that up so they can have finally a playoff bracket that's legit, because there's been a lot of courts and lawsuits behind closed doors that people just don't know about. There's a lot of money moving and shaking, and people, been trying to sue because they feel that their school should have been in the top 6, or in the picture frame when they may have been undefeated or whatever. And they, they need to get it together. And the only way they're going to do that is organize. And the only way they're going to organize is make these 2 mega conferences like the NFL.
Yeah.
AFC, NFC, that's the only way they're going to do it. And just imagine Miami down with the big 3, Florida State, and then you got Georgia and Alabama, and Texas, all that down there. It's just they scrapping over recruits, back and forth. And just imagine if Miami was in the Big Ten, you know what I'm saying? It wouldn't be a big problem because they'd be in a different conference. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, the Big Ten is major. You got Ohio State. It's a lot of big schools in the Big Ten, just like it is the SEC. And you would have a lot of problems if Miami was in the SEC, which people just don't look at it. They just look at it the weather-wise. They look at other things, but really the SEC don't want Miami. And right now, Miami not attractive until we start winning. And winning is the most important thing.
And that's my thing. That's my thing.
We ain't got nothing.
Because real talk, Brother Jay, I always was one to believe that Miami is one of those schools that the Miami brand, especially when they're winning, that Miami brand is bigger or can be bigger than a conference. And the SEC don't want to take a chance on Miami becoming great again, because now, that's kind of like with Alabama all these years. Alabama, even though they're in the SEC, they are the SEC. Well, you're going to let Miami come in, and if they win again, and that brand, because we know that's that national brand, you don't want the U getting that national brand and being bigger than the SEC, because the SEC is the media darlings and stuff like that. And heaven forbid if Miami comes up in here and gets good and starts winning and taking recruits and winning national titles. And right now, you know, Alabama losing their minds because Georgia got their number. So imagine if Miami can somehow come up and start dominating. If that were to happen, Lord have mercy, they'd be wanting to leave the SEC. They don't want that.
It's been so many years, though, Larry. It's been so many years. I mean, it's been 15, 20 years. I mean, we still holding on to that. Every single year before the season, we hype ourselves up and then get let down every single year. Last year, we didn't even make the top 25. We wasn't even in the picture.
Right.
We didn't even have a bowl game.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got all these other schools growing. Social media and a lot of things done changed college football and recruit. The NIL deals done changed. I mean, it's just totally different. Everybody is growing. All those schools back in the day that wasn't nothing, they are something now. You know what I'm saying? And eventually, Florida is the mecca in football, but eventually other states and other places are growing.
Yeah.
And that's going to eventually change. You know what I'm saying? So if the three schools don't start winning, that mecca, even though they got the high schools and the recruits and all of that stuff, it is not turning out to be nothing. Those kids are going outside. They going to Ohio State.
Yeah.
They going to Oregon. They leaving Florida. You know what I'm saying? Which they not staying there because Miami not winning. Florida State not really winning. Florida not winning. So I mean, it's just, even though the high school's pumping, it's still, it's not attractive. They going outside. So
Thanks.
I'm telling you, the Big Ten is the move. Big Ten in recruiting. So you don't have to be scrapping like crabs in a barrel down there. It's just a lot. It's a lot. And Big Ten got money. They playing each school a lot of millions of dollars, each school. And that would help Miami tremendous. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. I mean, just think about it, you know. But even if Miami, regardless if they go to the SEC or the Big Ten, we're gonna support them anyway, wherever they go. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna do it. But the main focus, and I know it's all of our focus, is winning consistently. That's the main focus right now. Nothing's more important than winning right now. No stadium, no brand, no Nike, Adidas, Jordan, none of that. None of that means nothing if we don't win. We gotta win, and that's very, very important. I hope everybody understands that. And we at critical times right now. You know what I'm saying? A lot of kids are looking. You know, it's a lot. It's inspiring right now because we got a new coaching staff and Mario. I hope we in the right direction. We'll see. The proof is in the pudding when we start this season, and I'm excited. It's gonna be a lot of fun. But I winning, man. I'm just win the W. I don't care. Hey, what your man say that passed away with the Raiders? Just win.
Just win, baby.
Al Davis, baby.
Just win. That's basically what we are. Just win.
Which we won't be doing none of that with the Raiders this year, but carry on.
Yeah. Don't even get in that topic.
Blade.
Yeah. So
Yes,
that's what it is. Hey, I love y'all, man. It's a pleasure. Hey, I'm glad to hear y'all voice. And we're gonna see each other. We're gonna hook up. Go to some games. Yeah. And
most definitely, man. Most definitely, Blade, man. Well, most definitely, man. Well, congratulations again on your retirement, man. And you know we love you, bro.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. It's a blessing. I went to one of my classmates' funerals. He died. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's some people, firefighters don't make it out their career. They die. You know what I'm saying? And it's a dangerous job. You know, you go help people. I done been in, you say blaze. I done been in blazes. You know what I'm saying? I was at 9/11 at the Pentagon. I was in water rescues, car accidents, explosions, all type of stuff. I done seen decapitation, gunshot shooting, stabbings. I mean, I done seen a lot throughout. It's a lot of traumatizing. Then you come back to your family And then, you know, we stay at the firehouse 24 hours because our schedule was 24 hours and 3 days off, which was 72 hours. You know what I'm saying? So it was like home. We stayed at the firehouse was home. You know what I'm saying? And when we caught like 30 calls a day. You know, we was busy. When you're in a city, we rocking and rolling. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times, man, it'd be 3 o'clock in the morning from a dead sleep at the firehouse, and you in a fire. You looking around, smoke, fire, people screaming, things popping inside. You know, you just blessing that you can make it home. You know, the Lord kept me. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot of times that I feared for my life. A lot of times, you know, I was scared, feared for my life. I had to, you know, reassure myself, especially when I run out of air with my tank. I mean, I've been through a lot, man. Firefighting ain't no joke. You know what I'm saying? Police officers, they deal with the bullets and crime, but man, firefighting unknown. You know what I'm saying? It's unknown dangers, whether it's fire or medical. You know, there's a lot of diseases out here you can bring back to your family as well. You know what I'm saying? So I'm happy I retired. It's a blessing, and now I'm moving on to the next chapter in my life. That's what I was telling Coach Hayes.
That's what's up.
Amen.
So, man, I appreciate I'm gonna let somebody level caller come on, man. Good to hear from y'all.
You too,
That's
brother.
Sure.
And man, you be safe, man. You take care, man, and we'll be in touch.
Okay, no question. All right, talk to y'all later.
All right, brother.
Bless up. Much love.
Man.
All right, later.
All right, you too, man.
That was Blaze, y'all.
It's you talk, baby.
Hey, man, look at Dale, Florida in the building. Kyle Stalling, man, where you at? I need you to work it. You trying to get out of here, Kyle Stalling. I need you to work it. I think I got it for another 15 minutes. Work it, Kyle Stalling. He's looking over there at his wife right now, Kyle, man. I need you to work it.
Hey. Brother Blaze must still sipping on that wine from last weekend.
I heard about that. Coach Hayes said I saw that.
Hey, Blaze, I seen the little thing on Coach Hayes' little YouTube thing last week, man. I seen it was you had a good time, man. I wish I'd had my retirement like that. I've been retired since 2015, man, and it's nice too.
Joseph Bernard, what's up? Hey, Kyle, man. I got Ghost, man, for a couple, man. I got it for what? He gonna try to slide out on me in a little while, man. Can you help me out and work him a little bit, man? You got some questions for him, man? Because he's gonna try to go to the movies on me pretty soon. Can you help me out?
I don't think I got no questions for Ghost.
Well, think of something, Kyle. Don't let him just go out like. Think of something, Kyle. He was at the practice today. Think of something.
Okay, Ghost. Let me ask you a question real quick. I've been looking at the interview. I've been looking at the interviews all week, and one thing that puzzles me a little bit is I see some of the older players on the team talk about, "Hey, I'm helping the younger guys out." That puzzles me by them saying that when they ain't did shit the last 2 years. So how the hell they helping some damn body out?
Good question.
When they ain't did shit.
Man, you know they gotta say the right things for the media to hear, man. They gotta just.
There ain't no right thing.
Hey, listen, that's like Tyler Van Dyke.
I wasn't ready for that.
Tyler Van Dyke said on the ACC show on Media Day that he throws every Saturday. Every Saturday he throws with the wide receiver. That's bullshit.
Now that sounds good. That sounds good. Look good on paper. But I'm talking about I'm helping the young guys. And they ain't did shit.
What? Damn, he went hell.
Hey, I've been holding on that all week, Devin.
And I'm glad you asked him too. His eyes got big too. You asked him.
Answer that question with me. Hey, far as the players who get on the field, not getting on the field, we know it don't count until they put the damn pads on. All that running around with the shirt on, everybody all stars in that shit.
Yep.
We're gonna see when it start hitting, it's gonna start feeling, see who been lifting weights, who been eating the right foods, who body can observe those collisions they're gonna be getting. And then who can make it to that first game. Not being injured. That's what I'm waiting on. Right now, who hit the field, it don't matter who hit. Only one person probably guaranteed to hit the field as a starter, and everybody knows goddamn the quarterback.
Yeah.
He about the only one part, the quarterback and the damn kickers. The field goal kicker. I don't think that punter here, he ain't sure if his damn position, but at least that field goal kicker is.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe Cam.
Yeah, we gotta Cam do his thing.
Oh yeah, Cam got that locked up.
Them three guys who got the All-American, they pretty much are pretty much probably a lot. But everybody else, they shit should be wide the fuck open. Everything should be open. And last thing I'm gonna say before you get out of here is far as I see one of the callers, one of you, a guy commented saying that what's the most important game? Shit, to me, every damn game important. You didn't think Middle Tennessee was goddamn important last year, and we got our shit handed to us. Every game is important.
Boy, Kyle hitting home runs tonight, boy.
Well, hold on, I gotta drop it, man.
Oh my gosh!
That dude hitting harder than Bud.
It's you talk, baby.
See, Daniel.
It's you talk, baby.
But anyways, I'm gonna continue to listen out, man, and I hope we don't get no other players hurt, man, throughout the before that first scrimmage. I don't know if they're getting scared. They know them hits for the start coming soon or what. I don't know. But I'm gonna sit back. I ain't heard B-Mac get on yet, man. So I love to hear B-Mac come on.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold it for B-Mike, man. I think that B-Mike, right? I think that him right now calling.
Yeah, right. So yeah, I take care, man. B-Mac normally, B-Mac is a home run hitter. So let me let B-Mac come on before Ghost leave real quick.
Oh,
all right, Kyle.
Man.
Love you, bro.
Stay blessed up.
All right, Kyle.
All right, man. Be safe.
Be good, bro.
It's you talk, baby.
Hey, man, is this the Mike B? Or is this Derek Offer?
I don't know who this is.
I think that. What you call him? Honk?
That's Honk. Like I said, who needs Shannon Sharp, a.k.a. Shay Shay? We got our own Honk up in here. Come on, Honk. Bring it on.
I don't know why y'all calling me Honk. Y'all around the same age as me.
Hold on, man.
Wait, hold up. Now, wait a minute. Wait, stop that. No. Don't do that, though.
He getting 45 and 62 all mixed up, man.
Yeah, for real.
I know I'm 35, man.
35.
35 around here.
Cut that out, Honk. I wasn't on the civil rights bus, man. Stop that. You was sitting by Rosa Parks, boy.
Hey, our stuff going. We're going to get back on it.
Oh, yeah. That part.
Hey, what y'all old racist governor down there, the Satan, what's wrong call him, the Satan?
or the shithead.
Oh, boy.
Hey, D, I might have to move back to Atlanta, brother. Don't you hold me picking cotton.
You better come on. Hey, but that's the only reason why I ain't going back home.
That dude said
he's going to let me come back out with him down there. Hey, listen, man. I got Joy. He trying to slip out of here, man. D.O.
Hey, I'm out. I gotta go to the movies. I'm out of here.
See that? Joy, hey, D, go ahead and get him before he leave, man. I want you to work him some more for me.
Hey, Joy, let me hit you a quick. Joy, let me hit you a quick question before you get out of here.
Come on, man.
Okay. A lot of these young 90s babies, well, not 90s babies, 2000 babies they don't know how Miami self-inflicted their own self with the program where we at right now. Can you please explain to a lot of these young fans that they not real fans, they just jump on the line when whoever winning. Explain to them that Miami just started putting money in the program last year, and that the schools, everybody keep harping on Georgia, Alabama, whatever. They copied off Miami in the 80s and the 90s, used their blueprint to get to where they was and was doing their legal money, blah, blah, blah. Can you please explain that in a quick synopsis before you get off here? Because a lot of these people lost. They just think that Alabama and Georgia just God and this, that, and Miami got no chance to come back. And it's very simple how you can come back. Explain this to them right quick before you get out there.
It definitely really is really simple. It's all about money. And
correct.
Just from last year to this year, notice how Mario figured it out himself, and he's like, well, the hell with this. I better start throwing out a couple $1 million to some good offensive coordinators and defensive coordinators, and let's see what we can make happen, because it don't work no other way. Every time we hired somebody coming from a small school or giving them minimum money or whatever, did it ever work out? Hell no. So
nope.
It really is all about money, and you're starting to see it come in. And now I know all these rumors are flying about Ruiz and getting sued and all that. And man, that guy's just a face. He's not really. I believe he's really not even the guy pushing down money. Sofer family, he's got more money than him, and they've back donating. And there's a big club of a lot of guys donating to UM again. So
correct.
I really believe we'll be back soon, man.
Me too. I did a lot of research on the donors, and there's about 3 or 4 billionaires that don't want to be named that's giving Miami money. Ruiz was just running his mouth on the front end.
Yeah, he's just a face.
Correct.
Yeah.
Come on, give me another one.
Baby, come on.
Let's go.
No, okay, let me give you
YouTube
another rap.
user,
Okay.
YouTube user, donate some money to FSU so you can work your way out of the ACC.
Will I
am? You right.
I love it. Yeah, let's put it back up there because he's been so slick all night, man. Yeah. I am Will. Yeah.
Will I?
Come on, you got your school crying. They need some donations to get out of the ACC. Come on, man.
Oh yeah. What's your opinion on if the offensive line hold and get TVD time to throw that ball?
I think I'm gonna use a word that Larry Frank gonna open his eyes like this, and Devin might fall off his chair, but I think we'll be dominant.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yes, I said it, Larry Frank. Yes, I did.
I'm right behind you. I'm right behind you. You just can't come in and throw for 3,500 yards, that many touchdowns, and a few interceptions, and ignore that somebody was injured and the offensive line was subpar, and just go from good to sorry, and he's just no good no more. I don't understand how people just throw people away and write them off. If that man get any type of decent blocking, he will pick you apart.
And people just throw
wait.
I ain't talking to you, I'm talking to George.
Go ahead, Joe.
There's more to that. That system did not fit him whatsoever. It wasn't for him.
Thank you, George.
So,
thank you.
Not only he didn't have a system.
On the show.
Man. He didn't have a system. He had a horrible offensive line, and on top of that, he got hurt. What else do you want? And his number one wide receiver went down. What else do you want?
George, preach, goddamn it!
What about we haven't seen a full season?
Hype.
Full damn season, Larry Frank. How about that? Can we see a full season before we go to talking like he's the guy like we want him to be? Can we see a full season?
You want a full season? You want a full season? Healthy offensive line. Healthy offensive line. Keep that guy on his feet. That's it. Keep the guy
George,
on his feet.
will you explain it? George, explain the D. It starts in the trenches.
Ain't nobody talking to you. Don't call my name.
Hey, listen, everybody knows it starts in the trenches. And just look at what Mario did in the transfer portal. What did he do? Hit the trenches. Offensive line, defensive line. It all starts there. And I said in the beginning of the show, that offensive line holds up, we're going to be in good shape. It all depends if that injury bug doesn't come catch us.
I'm just taking it game by game, snap by snap, game by game.
I'm with you, Frank it out.
But I like his offense, man, and I think he's in the right position.
Everybody keep worrying about our receiver play, man. Man, I'm like this. I'm not worrying about receiver play when you got good tight end play, man. Tight ends, man, it's hard to find good tight ends. And Miami just been popping them the last 5, 6, 7 years lately. We got plenty of serviceable tight ends to take the pressure on the receiver until they get acclimated, man. But I don't know why everybody keep hopping on the receiver. If that dude, what's his name, is hurt, we still shouldn't miss a beat because we got tight end that can catch that ball. The boy from Louisville, I heard that he was limping in practice today.
He was at practice at the end of practice.
Okay, so he wouldn't. Is he okay? Was he hurt?
I didn't even see when he got off the field. I might have been paying attention to the offensive line, man, because I was in awe with Francis, and I was just watching him work.
Right.
But one of the last plays of practice was a 50-yard bomb to Harold. So I don't, unless he got hurt after that.
They were saying that he was limping. I don't know if it was his foot, his knee, could have been a hamstring, whatever. They said he was.
There was a lot of guys limped off today, cramping up, and they kept coming back.
I will say one thing.
Right.
Unc, I got to say one thing. I got to respond to that receiver. I got to respond to what you're saying about the receiver. You said everybody worried about the receivers as long as the tight ends are good. You got to remember, Arroyo is coming off the injury.
No, I ain't say that. I ain't say that. I said, initially coming into the first couple of games, I'm just saying that the tight ends can take some pressure.
I'm with you, B Mike,
until they get ready with the offense.
But
that's all I was saying.
My big bro.
We gotta remember one thing. These receivers got the last couple of years of drop passes to make up for.
Right.
And until I see some positive pass catching stats where these boys is holding on to the ball. Listen, I know, I ain't gonna even name the names or the numbers, but you've had some guys in the past that you throw, them boys couldn't catch COVID if you coughed in their face. You know what I'm saying? So those days may be gone, but I still got to see him. Catch passes. And as far as the tight ends, like I said, I do believe Arroyo is that next great Miami tight end to beat. I really believe it.
And you're All-American quarterback too. And you're All-American.
I'm not gonna speak on him. I ain't speaking on him. I ain't speaking on.
Last Frank. The reason that the receiver was dropping the ball was default. He a Raiders fan. He could have called Lester Hayes and gave them some of that sticking to put on their hand.
Oh Lord,
hey, that's old school, but you went way back.
Took it back to the 80s.
He went way back. Damn.
Yeah, but hopefully the tight ends just stay healthy. That's my thing. I'd love to see a healthy Arroyo, and
appreciate it, Just Chase.
Just see him do what he do, man. I'd really love to see Arroyo provide for TVD. Remember what David Njoku had provided when he was the tight end? I'd love to see that kind of provide the same type of effect, because Njoku was that dude, bro. He really made that offense. He saved that offense a lot when he was here. Yeah.
What about the boy from South Carolina? I heard he been really kind of muscular now.
McCormick?
Williams?
Skinner.
Jaleel Skinner?
Jaleel Skinner.
Yeah, I heard he got a little muscular now.
All of them bulked up though.
Yeah.
But he needed to bulk up real bad last year. You can see he had the skill, but he needed to put on weight last year. That was his only problem. Him and that DN from Las Vegas, they got the skill.
Cyrus Moss.
Yeah.
Cyrus Moss is still skinny as shit, bro. I don't know what's wrong with that guy.
He's still skinny?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Hey, man, we're going to call up Barry Bonds.
No, man. No, man. The only juice that boy need is apple juice, boy. Don't be trying to get that dude no ain't no that other kind of juice, man. What you talking about, man?
Oh. Hey, I love Barry Bonds. Larry Bonds, Bobby Bonds. I'm just playing, brother. I'm just playing. That's one of my favorite baseball players. But we keep it too. We got a good running back stable, man. Do you think them linemen, George, can open up some holes for the running backs, man, this year?
I think so, man. I really think as long as we stay healthy, I keep saying this, as long as we stay healthy. As long as we stay healthy, I think we'll be all right, man.
Do you think Devontae is gonna play this year, or do you think he might hold him out for one more year?
If he does, he's gonna play towards the end of the season. But
okay,
after seeing Mark Fletcher,
it's no. Yeah. That boy, that look like a baby Earl Campbell.
I'm telling you,
that boy, that big.
I want to see how he finishes developing. I think he's gonna play a lot this year. But that guy reminds me of Adrian Peterson, bro.
I love Adrian Peterson, boy. He did what Earl Campbell did. He didn't go out of bounds. He was looking for somebody to knock over.
Yeah, he's a big kid, man.
Looking for somebody to knock over. Now, I looked at the size of that old line, and I was like, good gracious life, man, this is ridiculous. Yeah. If they could play the way that they presenting that they are looking right now, man, I think we'll be in good shape.
We got the Cowboys offensive line, huh? Back when they had Larry Allen and all them boys, huh?
Well, not Nate Newton and all the boys from the 90s.
Yeah, we got that's the offensive line we got.
We don't gotta exaggerate, but we got listen, we think it is a lot better than it was last year.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, I don't know. I'm gonna take your word for it. I'm gonna take your word. Hey, you my brother. I'm gonna take your word for it.
You got the best center in college football. You got the best center in college football.
Ooh.
Best center in college football.
So you tell me our old line is subpar?
No, I didn't say that. I just haven't seen them yet.
And I'm gonna tell you something right now. And it's gonna make a difference. Matt Lee's, to me, if he ain't the best center, he's top 3 best center in college football right now. And he's going to help Tyler. He's going to help Tyler point out blitz, this guy. And it ain't the same. When he had a 3rd-string quarterback last year where he had no chemistry, down said hike, don't matter. I'm telling you, man.
I hope you're right.
Offensive line. That offensive line is what we have to pray and hope for, that they can hold up and avoid injuries.
There's that center holding them together, right?
Yeah, he's got. I'm telling you can laugh. What?
No, I'm listening, man. I'm just listening.
Hey, we'll be back. We'll be back.
I hope we be back. I hope.
I want you to be right. I really do.
Yes.
I want you to be right.
We'll be back up, and we can come back to this show. And as long as we stay healthy, that offensive line. And that's without Zion. When Zion comes back, and if he is that dude, and he's finally healthy, it's only going to get better.
He's selling it, ain't he, Joseph Bernard? They selling it now. Hey, I'm gonna bring him and Onk on one night and get them their own show. We're gonna call it the Onk and Ghost Show. Yeah.
Make sure you Uber eat his Chick-fil-A sandwiches, man. He's cutting up tonight.
Oh, it's on his way.
Every time around this time, he just snapping.
When Joy leave, I'm leaving. Hey. I'm waiting on Joy to say, boy, I gotta go. I know he finna get ready to get out of here. Look, you gotta go to the movie. I think he's going to go watch him a little movie, a little flick tonight, man. So he ain't gonna be with us that much longer. So I'm looking at the clock too.
Got a day with the wife, baby. Got a day with the wife.
Hey man, that's
ain't nothing wrong with that.
We're gonna watch that movie everybody keeps talking about, man.
Barbie?
No,
Barbie.
That's what everybody's talking about.
No,
that's all you hear,
Barbie.
Yeah. Which one?
Sound of Freedom movie. That movie where it's based on a true story about abducting kids and shit like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, look it up. Fucking Netflix ain't gonna put it on. Amazon, it's never gonna, because it's supposed to be based on a true story, and even the government's trying to take this movie down.
What is it about?
Well, what's the
The shit that's going on with the trafficking kids from here, like Mexico and shit like that.
Oh,
and what is it called?
Oh man,
Sound of Freedom.
Sound of Freedom.
Oh man, I can't watch that. You better than me. I can't watch nothing like that. No.
What about the one with Jamie Foxx with them clones?
I ain't heard of that one neither. D.
I keep hearing about this movie with Jamie Foxx, Clone Tyrone or something. Is that on Netflix?
No idea.
I ain't never heard of that one. No.
The only thing I heard about Jamie Foxx clone is people starting at them rumors that Jamie Foxx died, and the one that you see now is a clone. That's the only shit I heard on Jamie Foxx.
Yeah, man, the movie. I think
Diddy and all of
this
that.
movie he was working on. Yeah, this movie I think he was working on before he got sick. And
Yeah.
I saw some previews of it on TV, but I think it's on Netflix too. Clone Tyrone or something.
Clone
I was about to say
Tyrone.
maybe we could talk to Mario, see if we can clone some players.
Yeah.
Well, you stupid. You stupid. No sense. Eric Murray, what's up, boy?
Boy, I tell you, gotta love Utah, baby. Gotta love Utah.
Hey, we'll be back, man. We'll be back, and we'll tell DAD. Remember, you were laughing that offensive line.
Well, I hope y'all do.
Hey,
yeah, that a Cowboy left.
Well, see, I know George.
center.
He
Your
knows
left
George
guard
know
is-
what's going on down there. He just holding back.
Your left
I know
guard is
George know what's going on.
as solid as you've had it in years.
Latrella say Clone
Right,
Tyrone. Netflix.
Chase,
Clone
yeah.
Tyrone.
Yeah,
Netflix.
it's Chase and Trella saying Clone Tyrone, so it's a Netflix movie.
I'm probably check that out tonight. But go ahead, George. Yeah, I want you to keep on selling it, George.
Speak on it, George.
I
Keep on.
need to feel good about it. Come on, George. Come on with it, man.
Yeah, man, you
Joseph
gotta-
Bernard, he finna sell it.
If you go,
Let's go.
You just can't be negative either. I ain't buying the Kool-Aid, man. I'm telling you, I got to see it.
You drinking all the damn Kool-Aid. Stop.
No,
You drinking
man.
You
I'm
done
just
drunk the
saying-
whole
I'm gonna
game.
stick with water, bro.
You ain't on. You ain't on.
George is down there. George down there watching it.
He
That's
watching
what I
it,
like
huh?
about it. George
That's no
down there
right.
watching it.
That's what I bring him on for. He
Yeah.
watching it. Yeah.
Hey, you
Yeah,
better
I
keep
just-
him on the show. That's our secret weapon. He's
Yeah.
down there witnessing everything.
Damn right he is.
Yeah.
Damn right.
He witnessing everything. Cause
I
I'm ready
love
to
it.
fly down. I'm gonna fly down there soon. And I just heard the back end. You canceling the party?
Yeah, man. I may have to cancel it, man. Your boy done started another job.
I did too.
I know, man. That's why I need to come stay with you, man. I need some of that loan money you got, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
man,
yeah.
Come on, dog.
Shit, I need it,
Man,
bro. I'm telling you, bro.
I done got down. Man, I'm trying to get down.
Oh, you got it.
Weight, man, for the 50 and up Chippendales, man. You gonna crash the show?
Hey, listen, bro. I don't know yet. I'm still contemplating. Like I say, man, Sugarfoot. I was talking to Sugarfoot about the other night. He don't want me to do it. He don't want me to cancel it, man. But I told Foot, I don't know. So me and Foot gonna get together this week sometime, man, and we gonna sit down and we gonna talk about it, man. So I'll be talking to you off air, man, and we'll may figure some things out, man.
Do
But
that, man, because I can get me, Brad, and we can get all the guys and they fitness. Luke cut about 20 pounds, man, and we can do a calendar. You can sell it up there in Atlanta, man. The 50 and Chippendale.
50 and up.
What'd you say, Frank? 50 and up.
50 and up.
We ain't dead. They just scared.
That's the motto.
We ain't dead. They just
That's
scared.
it. Stupid.
If you collect AARP, donate to me.
Hey, get some good Tiger Bomb, man, and we try to do what we can do.
Oh, you stupid, bro.
Make it
You ain't
happen.
got no sense.
Boy, look, let me find out. I'm gonna come out there in the first dance. He gonna start shaking too. Is that what was his name? Sam Cooke? Change gonna come. I can see you boy coming out there. I was born by the river. Boy, look at him. I'm gonna get all the money.
Hey, I ain't calling no more. That joker said Sam. Larry Bray, I ain't talking to you no more this year, bro.
Ain't nothing but love, huh? Ain't nothing but love, huh?
He could
Nothing
have
but
said
love.
swing low, sweet chariot or something. That joker said he's gonna come by there.
It ain't nothing but love, huh? All the good love. And
Hey, I'm finna go in retirement as soon as this show over with.
You stupid.
Oh, That's our uncle right there. Yeah.
Hey, so hey, you better go ahead and tell George bye, man. Your sidekick, man. Your Kool-Aid drinking partner, man. You go to tell him bye. He finna get ready to leave me, man. He finna leave me today. So go and tell him bye.
George,
I done looked at the clock.
Ghost, keep up the good work, man, and have us some more Jews for next Friday, man.
Absolutely, 100, man.
That's something because you know D hating right now.
Hey, he's dealing with a lot of trauma, man. It's all right. He just got Anthony Davis 3 more years for a shit ton of money.
Boy, I almost fell out, boy. Oh my God. Boy, don't even. Hey, we ain't even talked about that tonight, George. You see, I ain't even bring it up, bro. Oh man, listen, bro.
That's sad.
Bro, it's crazy, bro. Like all of my teams, bro. All of my teams. We don't want to pay Josh Jacobs. He didn't do nothing but doggone lead the league in doggone rushing last year. Don't want to get a man the money. Now we want to pay somebody that don't even want to play 20 games. You want to give him a max deal, man.
Hey man,
y'all telling me, man, I got Tom Brady, man, as a college doggone college quarterback. They telling me I got an offensive line like damn the Cowboys, Larry Frank. They told me they say Mark Fletcher looked like Earl Campbell, man. So I mean, man, listen, it's a lot going on, Frank. I'm dealing with a lot, Frank. I'm dealing with a lot, George. I'm dealing with a lot tonight, man.
If they're selling it, don't got that long money, we could buy it. You know, they don't give us some of that long money. They selling it, let's buy it.
Man,
he got it. He got it.
I had some money at one point betting on them Falcons, man. I done went bankrupt.
Oh no, you should have never did that.
What they sorry behind.
Yeah,
well, I gotta call E. I gotta call E. Gray.
We ain't got no but the brave, man.
If you think Josh Jacobs has it bad, ask Jonathan Taylor, man. He don't get paid, but the owner sends $20 million to save a whale, sending him across the fucking world.
I saw that.
That's crazy, right?
Jim Irsay gonna pay all that money to free a damn big ass fish. Boy,
and then told him, then told him, and I ain't trading you.
Yeah.
You staying right here. You ain't going nowhere. Boy, there's something else, boy.
Boy, Flipper get more love than Jonathan Taylor. Boy, that's messed up. Boy.
That's crazy, ain't it? Hey, thanks, B-Mike, man. We appreciate it, man. You know we love you, brother, man. Wanted to hear from you tonight, man. You say you're in that cigar lounge and now you blowing one for us, B-Mike, man. Shout out to B-Mike.
B-Mac.
Yes, indeed.
Yep.
Well, look here, man. We're gonna let you go and go because I know George.
Yeah, you gonna let me go, but we gonna be all right, brother. We gonna be all right.
We're gonna be all right. We're gonna be all right.
I say the bottom is 8 games, and anything on that is a plus.
I like that. I like that. I can run that.
Yeah.
I say 8 folks.
You better run with that. You better run with that because in the backstage, before Larry Frank came in, you said we can win 8 games. So don't be.
No. I've been saying, I've been saying 8 games. I've been saying 84. You know, I agree.
Even though damn well I'm gonna be mad we only win 8, but I say 8.
But damn, how many games you want to win?
11-1, baby.
All of them.
I want 14.
B-Mike.
15, however many.
B-Mike.
That's what I want.
Onk say he want all the damn games.
Yeah.
B-Mike, you hear? He
Listen,
just swallowing all the Kool-Aid.
I can see if Miami would have do the unthinkable and run the table, right? 15-0, win the national championship. Unc gonna have the celebration party. Boy, Unc gonna be having that James Brown listening to Papa Got a Brand New Bag, boy, bell bottoms and the feather out the hat with some ripple in the right hand. Boy, Unc gonna be doing it, boy. Doing it.
Brother Blade, Unc say he want all the game, Brother Blade. He say he want all of them.
D, I got a question for you. How many games do you want? How many games do you want? As a UN fan, how many games do you want?
I would like to win all of them, George, of course. Then. But I'm just saying, but Unc, Unc done talk, man, Unc been unrealistic since he got on the phone. That's all I'm saying, man. I'm like,
go easy on Unc, man. Go easy on
Unc told me, man, I got Larry Allen over there, man. Block up. He getting me too hype, man. I ain't messing with Unc tonight, man.
Nate Newton.
Nate Newton, he told me I got it, man. He told me I got an all-pro offensive line, George, man. That's what told me, man.
I didn't think we had no all-pro offensive line.
What you say, though?
I said that we got a serviceable offensive line. I think there's gonna be a surprise to the country.
Oh, okay. You done toned it down a little bit. Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
No, I ain't toned it down. I'm up and down like one of them heartbeat machines.
Hey, Unc, as of right now, our offensive line is 10 times better than last year. We'll see what happens when Pat goes on and they start hitting each other next week. But from what I saw today, it's an impressive offensive line. Big guy.
They say Kool-Aid with sugar.
Extra
scoop. Hey, Goes, how Mike McCoy looking, Go?
Man, I didn't pay attention.
Is he still hurt, or is he doing okay now?
I didn't even see him today. I didn't look for him.
Okay.
I was there looking at the 7-on-7, and then most of my time was on the offensive line. That's why all my input today has been on that offensive line.
Okay, because I know Mike McCoy was looking good at tackle last year before he got hurt. And I think he was the heir apparent before Miles Gore came. But a lot of people slipping on him, man. So if Miles Gore take that right tackle, I'm thinking maybe he'll back him up at the right tackle position.
Well, your right tackle's Francis, bro. I'm telling you, hands down right now.
Yeah. Well, I'm tripping on how they say that joker went to 340 and he got the most muscle mass of any player ever came through UM. I ain't never heard of that before.
That's right, Kyle. That's right, Kyle. We'll see. Like they say, nah.
They comparing him to be Brian McKinney.
Damn. That's a heck of a comparison. Because McKinney only allowed 1 sack, or he allowed no sacks his whole career.
No, I gotta look that up.
I think it was none.
It was one or none. I know because I think he played 2 years when he came out of junior college. So either he allowed 1 or he allowed none.
Yeah, but remember, this guy's gonna play 3-4 years.
Nassau in the building. Nassau, man, you still ain't send me your address neither, dog. Hold on, let me put this thing back up a bit so you send me the address, man. I've been looking for it. Let me put it up here for you, Nassau.
Indeed, I'm glad one of the callers put that on. Not the callers, one of the guys texted too. It took Alabama 19, 20 years to turn their team around.
Yeah.
And you know, the young kids don't know nothing about that. Took them 19, 20 years. LSU, USC, they took all these teams a long time. It go in cycles, man. And I be tripping when people be talking about, man, we too far behind it. I mean, y'all quit acting ignorant. These teams winning, they coming to Georgia and Florida and Louisiana taking all the players. If you keep your players home, watch how the top 10 look.
Yeah. Yeah.
When Nick Saban won his first national championship in 2003 at LSU.
Yeah. Well,
LSU hadn't won a title. They hadn't won a title since 1959 with Billy Cannon. So that was 40 plus years.
Top player when Saban came in, he got that top player out of Miami. What was his name? Bowie or something. I think he played receiver or something. But he got the top one of the top players out of Miami and went to LSU. And then got our strength and conditioning coach, Tommy Moffitt, you know, who's still there now.
Look at this breaking news.
I was waiting for Unc. I was waiting for Unc to finish, but Big 12 is adding Arizona.
Go ahead.
Big 12 is adding Arizona, Arizona State, and Utah. So they're headed to the Big 12.
More trash.
Yeah, that's straight garbage. Well, Utah gonna beat up Florida that first game.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I had to back out. Utah did they did upset a few teams the last couple years, didn't they? They beat Coach Cristobal, once or twice 2 years ago? Then they beat up USC last year once or twice.
Yeah.
Derek Alford, thanks for the donate, man. I appreciate you, brother. Like always,
it's
man.
all good, brother.
You
I
already
got
know.
to pay for my talk time, man.
No, you don't. You ain't got to never pay for your talk time. No, you don't. You can always be able to talk. I just want me some of that damn barbecue when I come down there, man. Don't tell me when I'm out of the state, you done barbecue for your whole family, but ain't called me Frank or Go. That's all I'm saying. That's what he do, y'all. That's how he do it, y'all. That's how he do it.
All y'all got to do is let me know the time and the date, bro, and we gonna put it together, man. Since you don't think you gonna do the big showdown that I was all hyped and amped up for.
I know, man. Man, it's a lot going on right now, man, and I don't know. Like I said, it ain't even. It's not even. It's not. Again, it's not off yet. I'm leaning toward not doing it, but I got to talk to Sugar. Sugarfoot got on me. Sugarfoot called me last night. So, like I said, I've been getting up with Sugarfoot this week. That Frankie dog gave me that name now. We get up with Foot Sugar this week, and we're gonna sit down and we're gonna talk. He probably listening. He be talking mad about Larry Frankie that name.
Yeah.
He don't want me to. He don't want me to not have it. So I'm gonna see what's up, bro. But I'll keep you posted. I'll let you know.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But people need to calm down, relax, man. If Miami win, the recruits will start staying home because if we win 8-9 games, Jeremiah, what's his last name?
Smith.
Show Nassau. They go to They go to email address right here.
Okay, he coming to Miami.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on, real quick. You know we got to acknowledge this guy. I'm sorry, not to interrupt you, dear, but we got to acknowledge this guy when he's in the chat, man. Whenever he come through in the chat, we got to acknowledge this guy right here. Even though we don't see his face, Frankie Dog, we got to acknowledge the great.
My
Coach Hayes,
brother from another mother.
Yes, sir. Coach Hayes, what's going on?
Yes, sir.
He's in the chat. You know we got to acknowledge our coach.
D from Duval out here lying.
Stop, man. Coach Hayes, what up, man? Hey, man. Hey, but look here. I don't mean to cut you off, but somebody just walked in with them groceries. So you already been waiting for an hour and 42, but I gotta get Ghost. He finna go see the Little Mermaid. What he watching tonight? You say Larry, the who? What goes on to watch the
Barbie. I'm in clown mode tonight. I'm sorry, y'all. I can't help it.
Go watch Barbie.
I'm in clown mode, man. Ghost watching Barbie and Unc having flashbacks of them days on the civil rights movement, man. Unc having flashback when Harry Tubman got that Underground Railroad. Unc was leading the charge. Unc was the first one with the flag. Come on, y'all. Come on, freedom right here. I'm on one tonight.
Hey, Larry Frank, I'm gonna come back down there and we gonna re-up the Deacons for Defense.
All right. I see you. All right.
Yeah.
I see you.
Hey, I'm gonna get Cole Hay talking about Cole Hay, Derek from Duval lying on the show. I'm gonna get it, but
yeah.
Hey man, it's been real, man.
Y'all do y'all thing, man.
It's all love, brother.
I'm gonna continue watching the show, man. Yes, sir.
All right, man. Love you, bro.
And LA Frank.
Yes, sir.
I will appreciate if I talk to y'all this weekend for once.
Man, you ain't answer the damn phone when nobody call you. You ain't answer the phone, man. Call it for what, man? You don't answer the boy, man. You don't mess with us after Friday nights, man. You don't love the boy. You ain't got no love for Larry Frankie D, Coach Hayes? He ain't got no love for Larry Frankie D, Coach Hayes? Then let it be known then.
Larry Frank don't
You talking
sugar. You know what he do now? By 10 o'clock, oh man, I got to leave. I got to go eat, man. You ain't going to eat today, brother.
Who ain't? But then I got 15. Hey, Charlotte, then I got 15 at me today, boy. I got to go get me. So I can't even talk to my boy George today, boy. Hey, listen. Then I got 15 the last 3 days, boy. 15? I'm on a mission, Larry Frank. Yeah. I'm on a mission, but I'm tired, Larry Frank. Boy, I gotta go get these ghosts.
Them people ain't got the memo.
I'm drinking water trying to stay full, man. But ghosts is just going right through me, boy. It's grabbing, boy. I gotta go down and get this metal mushroom.
15. Them people need to get the memo, boy. We've been free for 400 years. Somebody need to change something.
Bro, they got 15 out in the last 3 days, man. I'm trying to get Ghost to put me on the payroll, man, but he won't give me that. He getting all them contracts down there in Miami, Frankie dog.
Oh yeah,
that's where the money at down there.
That's the NIL right there. That's the NIL.
Oh yeah.
That's the NIL. That's the king of the NIL right there.
Oh yeah. Hey, what does that go? Hey, you say D hitting that David Ruffin.
Boys, I'm on bounce.
Hey, Nassau, you get that email, Nassau, to send me your info? Let me know, man, before I get out of here, man. We're gonna let Ghost wrap it up, man. Let Derek Hoffer go ahead, man, and dream about his all-pro offensive lineman, man.
I'm gonna call Coach Hayes on this show and ask him, tell him I figure out what's on that cane juice. He drinking prune juice and bourbon.
He drinking what? Coach Hayes, you hear him, Coach Hayes?
That is a deadly combination. Drunken on the toilet all night long.
Nassau, I just put it back up there, Nassau. All right, man, D. I'm behind at you, man. I'm going to see if you're going to answer the phone tomorrow. Me and Larry Frank called it on three-way.
Y'all do that.
All right.
Oh, yeah. All right,
fellas. Much love. Y'all take care, man.
All right, boy.
All right. Back at y'all. Be careful.
Later.
All right, George.
All right, buddy. Later. Take care.
Take us away, George. Take us away, George. It's your night.
Hey.
Latrella, what's up? Latrella, the queen of U-Talk is in the building. Latrella Stoudemire. Hey, man. Listen, callers, I love y'all.
Go ahead,
hold on, man. I love y'all callers. But boy, your boy ain't eating nothing all day, man. Boy, I can't do it today, y'all. Next week, y'all, I love y'all. I swear to God, boy, if I'm alive next week, we coming on next Friday. If the good Lord bless me with another these 15, Frank, I'll be back. Next week. Go ahead, George. I'm sorry, brother. Go ahead.
Great hanging out with you, Talk family. Missed you guys. I'll be back in practice on Monday. We'll have more info next week.
That's what's up. Bring it on.
Same here, man. Appreciate the calls. Appreciate the chat. And just want to say, man, what we're trying to do over here, U-Talk, man, just trying to grow the channel. And the only way to grow that is to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell. Oh, yeah, and another thing I want to say real quick, we talking Miami football, and that's what we do. But also real soon.
Next week, Chris.
Yeah. Also, real soon, we'll be getting back to doing the winning at the game of life. We got to get that structure put together. And, we just want, to share the channel, grow the channel. We're at 23,000 subs right now. And, it don't matter. You ain't got to be a Miami fan, strictly a Miami fan. You see, we got the Florida State people up in here, and bring your Florida State people up here. Get some Gators up in here. Get some Golden Knights up in here. Get some Tide up in here. I mean, it's about Miami, but we talk about everybody, and welcome everybody because we still all one big family. So please like and hit that notification bell, subscribe, and tell somebody to do it, and tell somebody to tell somebody to do it, and we're going to push that message moving forward, Let's do it.
Yeah, man, well said, man, Mr. Larry Frank, Mr. George Diaz. We appreciate everybody that was in the chat, man. Let's do the roll call real quick before we get out of here, man. Latrella Stoudemire, Coach Hayes, thank you for always, man, tuning in and coming in, hollering at the boys. Derek Alford, man, B. Mike, come on, y'all.
Brother Jay, Nassau, Cole Breezy.
Kyle Stolen, Linda
Lenores.
English. Yes. Sherry Lewis. Just Chase.
The name, IMAX.
Benny Barrett, Jamal Davis.
Fila,
Sigmund, Eric Myrick, Mikes, Will I Am Will. However you want to say it, it's all the damn same.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody.
YouTube
What's
user?
Yeah, oh, Will I Am. Yeah, Jeffrey O'Neal. The biggest Bam Adebayo fan I know out of Florida, Jeffrey O'Neal. Shout out to Jeffrey. Mr. Lenoris Murray. Thank you all for tuning in. Did I say Kyle Stalling? If I didn't, Kyle Stalling, Fila, Chris Kane, you already know. Love you, brother. Port Knox, what it do? Miss Crystal Fuller, what's going on? Thank you. Listen, if it's the Lord's will, like I say, I'll be back. We'll be back. George will be back. Larry Frank. Well, I don't know about George, man. You see George once every 6 months. He said he's coming back to give us some more news. He said, y'all heard it from him. He said it now, so y'all hold it to the fire. He said he's coming back. Me and Larry Frank and George Diaz will be back next week. If it's the Lord's will, man, everybody have a great weekend. Be safe. Enjoy yourselves. And, like Larry Frank said, it's a Kane thing, man. We all a big family. We appreciate everybody that subscribe and tune into the show. And next week, if it permits, we'll see you all. I'm sorry I couldn't take all the calls tonight, but your boy hungry. Like I said, 15, y'all. That's the number. 15. But I ain't doing all them next week, George Diaz, man. I'm going to act like you. I'm going to be a boss next week, George. So listen, y'all know how we start every show. And y'all know how we end every show. It ain't no us. Can I get a witness? Without you, baby. And we out. Everybody stay safe. Great weekend. Shout out to Ghost. He was in the building. He's back. Larry, bring it out. We go.
Time to watch Barbie.
Look at you.